Hi Liz, thank you so much for coming to me for a tarot reading. This is your 10-minute reading, okay? So I'm going to read what you wrote. You say you recently got a reading on how to get another. Thank you. Recently I started feeling like someone's watching me. I don't know if that makes any sense. Yes, it does. I feel like someone or the universe is trying to tell me something. You do not sound like a crazy person, girl. Trust me. But my question for the reading is, who and what are they trying to communicate with me? So who, okay. All right, let's see. Hold on. There's a card flipped over. Dude, fuck yeah. Okay, so you definitely are getting signs from spirit. 100%. Okay, judgment is about, see his horns coming down from heaven? Like, spirit is trying to communicate with you. Okay, this is also about, like, you are being called towards something. Okay, so whether, right now you're kind of confused about it, which I feel like with this Hanged Man energy here, it feels like you're more so like spirit's kind of trying to make their presence known. Okay, it almost feels like they're trying to just get you to connect more with the spirit world, okay, with this judgment card, because the judgment card is like you're being called, like answer your calling, okay? So, I mean, that being said, if there is, you're kind of not living your truth, if that makes sense, like say like you have a job that you fucking hate and you've always wanted to kind of start your own business, or say like you fucking are dating somebody that you know is not good for you. It's kind of, the judgment card is kind of like a wake-up call, like you're kind of getting this like signs, okay, just how you're saying, okay, but I don't feel like the answer to what your signs are being revealed to you. I feel like you're kind of just being asked to see it from a different perspective, as opposed to being like, oh my god, like they must be trying to tell me something specific. It almost feels like they're just trying to connect with you so that they can kind of connect with you on a daily basis, as opposed to just connecting with you when they want to tell you something. I keep seeing this in my head, 9/11. 9/11, 9/11, 9/11. I keep seeing that in my head. But like the time, like 9/11, that was like one of my first, like, people, like 11/11, 12/12, like my first like stalker number before I started my tarot business was 9/11. I keep seeing that with you, where like you might be, not now, maybe you don't know yet, but in the future, this is kind of like the spirit knows before you know, if that makes sense, okay? So it's kind of like, I feel like your answer is going to get revealed to you with due time, okay? But as of right now, I feel like Spirit is trying to connect with you just so you can strengthen that connection, so that you can start to realize, like, you know what? Luca! This isn't all in my head. Like, I'm actually connecting with Spirit. Like, when you see, like, repeating numbers, instead of just being like, oh, it's like a repeating number, it's like, Spirit's like, no, we're trying to talk to you. Like, we feel like you're opening up. With the Hanged Man's about being more open, being a little bit more vulnerable. Okay, so it feels like you're kind of becoming more open to energy, more vulnerable to energy, and that's why Spirit is communicating with you more. So how fucking special. I love it. That's how it starts. You start paying attention to, like, is that a sign? Why do I feel like people are watching me? Yeah, that's why I smiled when I said it. Like that's how it starts. Where you start feeling, and then you're like, am I crazy? But it's like, no, you've just become more open and more in tune with the spirit world. This is really cool, though. So, not in this deck, but in every other fucking deck. Look it up if you don't believe me. Temperance is an angel. Okay, in this deck, she's not. She doesn't have wings, but normally she has wings. She's a fucking angel coming down from heaven. Okay, so it's definitely spirit. Okay, so I will say this. Do you have anybody? Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be someone your same age. This could be someone younger than you. I mean, this does feel like a male. Okay. So if you have a male who's passed over, whether this be a friend, that you went to school with, or this be your grandpa, this be your dad, your brother, if you had like a miscarriage, because with the Prince, it's kind of like a younger type energy, and the only way I can see this person not being a young, or the spirit not being like a young spirit, is if this was somebody who died very sick. So like, say like you had a grandpa who's old, but he died like extremely ill, like was not in his best body, if that makes sense. The only way I can kind of see it being an old person is if they were to kind of come back in their younger body, which happens a lot, especially if they die super sick. Like they don't want to come back in their like old body. They want to come back where they like felt the best. So yeah, I don't know, dude. There is 100% spirit energy around you, and you feel like you're going fucking crazy because that's what it is. That's my life. Every Sunday it's like, am I fucking crazy? But no, dude, no, you're just, with this Hangsman, like you're just becoming more open to it. I almost want to cry for you because I love it. So yeah, I don't really feel like at this time they're trying to tell you anything specific other than like, hey, I'm here, like notice me type feeling. And it might be this person. And this doesn't even have to be somebody that you know. So if you can't think of anybody who has passed over that is a male, then this could be very well like a great grandpa, or like a fucking cousin, or somebody, but it does feel like masculine energy, I will say that. Okay. Yeah, dude. You're opening up, girl. I love it. You're becoming way more in tune. Okay. I said, is there anything that you want to tell her right now? I feel like you're getting an approval to remove something from your life. Whether this is coming up now or this is coming up in the future, there does feel like there is something where it's like, you know what, this isn't serving my highest good. This doesn't, make me feel powerful. This doesn't make me, it doesn't serve my highest good. We'll just leave it at that. Okay. And then Spirit's going to you're going to start getting a lot of signs whenever this happens, more than usual. And there's going to be these signs of like, you needing to kind of remove something from your life. Okay. Why? Because you're better off without it. Okay. So, that kind of goes back to the Judgment card, where you're kind of having to make a judgment call. You're having to have like, use clear thinking and see something for what it is, and then decide like, is this actually for my highest good or not? Okay. So yeah, that could be coming up, and that doesn't have to be happening now, but there could be something coming up in the future with this Tower card, where maybe it feels, you get a little bit shooken up, like it feels a little chaotic, you feel a little like unstable. But I am seeing you kind of, first of all, I see you like overcoming this for sure. All right. Like you're going to get through this. But at the same time, I feel like you're going to come out stronger on the other side of it, if that makes sense. And wiser because of it. So if you don't remove this, whatever this may be from your life, whether it be like a job you don't like, a boy who doesn't treat you well, a thought process, a belief, whatever it is, if you don't remove it, it's going to get removed for you. And then you're going to kind of have to deal with it, if that makes sense. Like you're going to have to like, it's, when you remove something from your life, it's a lot easier to be like, okay, I'm done with this, as opposed to like, if you kind of sit there and just wait until shit hits the fan and it gets removed from your life for you, it can be a little bit more crazy, like, fuck, I wasn't ready, I don't know if this is actually the right thing, because you're not actually in control of it. Okay, so I mean, I don't know what the situation is, but there is something that is gonna get removed from your life, whether you choose to remove it or it gets removed for by itself. This is for your highest good. This is smart. This is wise. This is a mature decision. And you are getting like this thumbs up to do this, to make the decision to do this. Okay. So if something like that is in your life where you're like, should I continue with this? Should I not? Spirit's kind of giving you this thumbs up to like end this energy. Okay, and again, this doesn't have to be happening now. This could be something coming up within these next couple months, okay? Within these next like 2 months. So, I mean, let's see. Did I answer your question? I mean, I guess, oh, this is you, Virgo. This is Virgo right here, Hermit. So with the Tower, it's like definitely like you needing to remove something, like the Virgo needing to remove something. With the Two of Wands, like for your highest good, this is you, like you have the power. Like if you want to see change, or if you want this to like be over, like you have to step into your power and like make this decision. And Spirit's kind of, when this time comes, Spirit's kind of giving you that push, that green light to like, okay, we're giving you signs, this isn't good for you, pay attention. Okay. But yeah, just to tie it up, yeah, there's definitely Spirit around you, girl. Start talking to them more. Start paying attention. The more you acknowledge Spirit energy, the more Spirit energy will acknowledge you. Okay, so that's what it kind of feels like was happening with you. Like you're becoming more open to it. And now it's kind of like, what the fuck? It's everywhere. Spirit is everywhere. You know, and it's kind of creepy, but it's awesome. Okay, so if you have any questions, comments, please feel free to let me know. If anything else comes to me, I'll add it to your email. And thank you so much.